everyone. My name is Sage Wilson. I am a junior, and I will be talking about the joys of motherhood and what stuck out to me, and in a way, comparing it to Things Fall Apart. Um, the joys of motherhood, we know that it's a woman's role in the traditional Igbo society is to have children, and as a wife, they're obligated to provide for their husband and for their children. One thing that I really want to talk about is the marriage. You know, it's very important for to the Igbo people, Igbo people. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to say, but because simply because the children are seen as very important. The marriage process, it's pretty much they are picking the best person, to raise a family with. Since the family is very important to the Igbo people, the family is included in the marriage process. One may want to have good, hardworking people into their family. So they look for those characteristics and so on. One thing that what made me think of and Things Fall Apart was the marriage of Obirika. I think that's how you say it. Daughter Akiyuki or something like that. I'm not sure. And her suitor is shown in the chapter 12. The first touch of, but it really talks about, it's the first. It starts talking about it in chapter 8, but it goes in great detail in chapter 12. The men of both families gather at Obrika's hut, and here they use sticks to settle on the bride price for Ikuyi. Later in the chapter, a marriage ceremony is played out. It is a tribe festivity. Everyone helps out. And the preparations, the groom family brings many pots of wine, show generosity to their new extended family. The ceremony includes a speech given by the eldest family member and concludes with festing and dancing. The marriage is a family affair. The families, both the bride and the groom, must agree on an affair. The couple's father set a price on the bride to which the groom's family must pay. The price is usually symbolic and include things such as gold, nuts, wines, and animals. Even today, traditional Igbo marriages are seen as expensive. So this is one of the main things that stood out to me in this novel, and also comparing it to Things Fall Apart. Also one thing that stood out to me was the women that's the role of a woman in their tribe. Also, how the woman's supposed to, take care of the children and the husband, cook, clean, do all the stereotypical things. You also find that in Things Fall Apart, um Okonkwo's wives are, they supposed to have dinner ready and have everything laid out for Okonkwo, and they work together as a family to make sure that is brought out. So yeah, I thought those were really interesting. So thank you for listening and have a good evening.